Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Late night hyping after the SLAVE. Man, welcome to another episode of Late Night Hyping After the Slave. I appreciate it with Bloodstone the Street Preacher. It's going down. Positive vibes on the late night. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by me, coming straight from the Speeds Out. You know what I'm saying? Late night hyping after the slave, the Bloodstone Street Preacher. Hope all is well with everybody out there. Hope everybody is where they need to be at or going to where they need to be at. You know what I'm saying? On this Saturday evening, early Sunday morning. Late night hyping after the slave. Appreciate everybody tapping in now. And I appreciate everybody who will tap in later. And if you're feeling what I'm spilling, go and hit that Cash App in the comments. Any little bit helps. We all independent over here. We organic, moving and grooving. Slow motion is better than no motion. Believe that. Late night hyping after the slave is going down. Not now, but right now. Yeah, man. You know, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Always keep it real. I'm the street preacher, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot now, man, that I'm a person that's very observant. I observe what's going around my surroundings. My mama told me that. And also what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? People need to be more nice, more humble, and more respectful of each other. You know what I'm saying? The world is already dealing with chaotic madness. You know what I'm saying? Every day is something different. You know what I'm saying? Something new we got to deal with. But one thing you can always control is how you treat people, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether they got more than you or less than you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, man. The richest or the poorest person in the world, man. We all end up in the same place when it's over. And you can't take nothing with you, man. Personally, me, clip this. It makes me feel good to be a good person, to do the right thing. I feel good being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man, everybody, man, you can't expect the same person that you are. You can't expect the same person to be the same way you are, man. A lot of times, man, we we don't think, you know what I'm saying? We just react and then later on down the line we think about it. We need to start thinking before we react, man. My whole purpose is to uplift, like I always say, motivate, try to inspire people to do the right thing, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually, man. You know, every now and then I run across, man, some some donuts, you know what I'm saying? You know, the homie will give me a whole thing of donuts, man. You know, a whole thing. You know, I'm on this health as well journey. So, you know, I'll get to maybe one or two that I like, and the rest of them, I bag them up and either on my way to work or by the gym, which I see a lot of people that's unfortunate. I give them out, man. Not because I want anything back. I do it because it makes me feel good for one, and for two, as my mom used to always teach me, you know, I'm always gonna preach this, man. You know, you never know who you have to get your next cup of water from. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person might be down, you know what I'm saying, might have might be down because of vice, you know what I'm saying? When I see the vice, that means like a habit, addiction, or they might have just took some losses in life or a loss in life. No matter what, man, everybody needs to be treated with respect, be kind, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, man. Kind words and showing people that, you know, they are worthy of respect goes a long way, man. You never know. Words of encouragement go a long way because you never know what situation that person is going through, homie. Mental, you know what I'm saying? So every time people see me, I have no problem saying hi. My mama told me there's nothing wrong with saying hi to people. First say hi to you, man. What's up, my brother? How you doing? There's nothing wrong with that, homie. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times, we see each other walking by. We do this. We mean mug. I'm guilty of it too, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. It's something I need to work on, as a lot of us probably do. But also in the same aspect, it comes from years of just being ready and also dealing with a lot of different people that were untrustworthy, not loyal, same thing, and didn't represent you when it was just them in the room, amongst others. Example, anybody that's supposed to be your friend sits in another room or another space and lets somebody down talk you or talk bad about you and don't address it like you're there, you gotta watch them, homie, because they're agreeing with what the people talking bad about you is saying. I'm just keeping it 1,000, homie. So that's why a lot of times, you know, not just me, a lot of people, pretty sure in different scenarios, different situations, have dealt with people that are untrustworthy. And a lot of times, situations that we've been through, we remember that, man. So we carry that and we look out for us because there's no one going to look out for you better than you. But just because you choose to do that, don't mean you can't be nice, humble, uplifting, try to inspire people. I'm always going to watch out for me. Always. But you don't have to be an asshole to do that. Of course, set your boundaries. Don't never let nobody make a fool out of you, homie. Never that. Never, never accept disrespect from nobody, because before anything, you are a man or you're a woman first. And if a person cannot give you that respect, then there's really no need to deal with them, homie. And those that are supposed to be close to you, if you were to ask them to support you, or ask them or hope and wonder if they defended you when you weren't in the room, when conversations were being made about you or talked about you that you didn't hear, and they don't stand up for you like you were there, standing up for yourself, they must go, homie. Because to me, that means you agree with that person saying. I'm not saying get into a physical altercation or fight or nothing like that. But if you don't speak up, like, hey man, that's the homie. You can't be talking bad about the homie, man. If you got a problem with the homie, you need to holler at him. But I ain't gonna let you, it ain't gonna go down like where I'm sitting here, homie. It don't go down like that. If they don't represent you that way, man, let them go, homie. All that convenient friendship, convenient support, that's no bueno. Who wants to live a life like that? It's not living a real life. If you gotta wonder about the people in your circle ain't strong, homie. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Your circle ain't strong. Everybody in your circle ain't in your corner. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is, homie. You got to keep it real. You got to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Believe that, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about cats who, situations that people need to keep it real in. I see a lot of, artists out here. They're trying to fake it just to make it. Look, music is expression, especially rapping, homie. I'm not saying get up there and tell all your business and make all this and do all that. When you come in the game, homie, this is my opinion. You can always fix little different things and all that. But when 99% of it, you got to be real, be your own person. Don't try to sound like somebody else or look like somebody else. Be in the game how you came in the game, homie. Because obviously, that's how you feel when it comes to your craft, expressing yourself when it comes to your craft, man. If you're a gangster rapper and that's what you really do, you're out there getting busy. We all know, so you really don't put all your business on the in the music. But I know a lot of cats do that, and there's repercussions about that, man. If you're a person that just, came in the game talking about getting fruited, yeah, your whole thing you gotta be about blowing pot. Of course, you're gonna put some different things up in there, man. But if that's what got you in the door. I mean, it got you that far, man, when you didn't have nothing. Why would you push it to the side when the door finally opened? You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm the street preacher, uplifting, motivated. You know what I'm saying? I blow my fruit, but down talking people's journey. No, I don't do that. Talking about people. No, I don't do that. Say on the B and everything every now and then. Yeah, I do that. Disrespect people's gangs and sets and dead homies. No, I don't do that. I do none of that, man. I just rap. And the reason why, man, is because, I probably spoke upon this before. A lot of artists out there, especially when it comes to this gangster music, we started off making game tapes about the homies, about the set, all that, about the video, the whole thing. It's all good, man. You know, that's just some of the route that some people went. But to me, I feel like, you know, this is my dream, homie. This is my, like, my gift from the Lord to try to make, what I'm saying, to try to find my way in this world. This is what I'm blessed with, to rap. And you make music like that, this is my own personal opinion. Ain't nobody else's opinion. I'm not trying to down talk people's journey or whoever went that route. Do your thing. I'm just talking about me. I just feel like when you go that route, that when you finally do get up in the game, there's ways it can help you and there's ways it can hurt you. Ways you can help you is that, you got a name out there, people know who you are, doing your thing, word of mouth. That's how we used to do it back in the days, homie. A lot of homies, man, got famous in the set, in the hood, in the video first. You know what I'm saying? Little mixtape, the homie make a tape. Oh man, this is you record it. And the other homie record it. And this cat recorded. You know how it is. We used to do it like that. We got famous. A lot of us got famous like that. But then the downside of it is now that you're famous or up there, then it broadens the target on your back more. You know what I'm saying? Cats really want to get you now. You know what I'm saying? And there's devils on different levels, homie. Believe that. I'm not saying, it's wrong to make your set tapes and all that. Expression, do what you got to do. But no, when you make that type of music for the homies and everything like that, it's all good. It's part of it. But on the other side, when you try to get up in the game, some cats might look at it as a chance to get at you, homie. And then so be it. But I'm using an example, homie. If there's 500,000 bloodhounds and 500,000 keyways, I want to try my best to get $1 million or 600,000 or whatever. You gotta leave a couple of thousand out for the hating because there'll be cats ain't gonna buy it because they just hating on me. You know what I'm saying? But when you play my music, man, I'm always gonna let you know what it is, but I'm not gonna blow your eardrums out. You know what I'm saying? And blood this and every blood did it, woody woody blood this, I will hit you every now and then with on the beat, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an MC, homie. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I'm been doing this half of my majority of my life, homie. I know how to separate it. That's why I never really participated in no tapes like that. But you know, for those who do it, if it's getting you up there, man, keep pushing. Everybody has a right to contribute a verse. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Always believe that. But you gotta make sure that you always, man, whatever situation, whatever you choose to do, man, make sure you're at peace with it. You gotta value and protect your peace at all times, homie. Never let nobody disrupt your peace. You know what I'm saying? If it means being alone, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Phoniness, fake, convenient. When it comes to friendships, no one in life need that, homie. Before I deal with any fake and phony people, I'd rather be by myself. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Life is a learning process. Life is too short to be running around guessing who the homie is and who this and all that. It's not the life for nobody, you know what I mean? So don't live that life. You know what I'm saying? Be 1,000. Love those who love you for real. And for those who don't, they gotta go, homie. That's just the way it is, homie. Believe that. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Late night hyping after the slave, bloodstone, the street preacher, man. You know, I'm only gonna try to drop a little knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, homie. But I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. Those who have, appreciate you, man. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie for showing me the way in this podcast game, homie. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, man. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel, Boogie's Flavor, or the headquarters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Over 700 subs, man. Believe me, this is hard. Pounding the pavement, man. It's the same thing, homie. Got to keep creating, keep going, homie. So that's what I'm doing, man. But thank you to everybody who has subscribed. And for those who have not, please do. And when you do, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man, and all is well. Interact, even with the live post or even after, if you check them out later, man, I'll appreciate it. You feeling what I'm spilling? Hit that Cash App in the comments, and it will be appreciated very, very much so. Independent over here, homie, organic. But yeah, man, for those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you check out my life as an independent artist, you know what I'm saying, journey. Once again, going to the slave, coming home, the whole process of how I do my thing, making my music, everything, man. So make sure you check it out. Health is wealth. Some for the OG big homies, you know what I'm saying, OG homegirls, or for anybody, man, just trying to stay moving and stay motivated, homie. We're never going to be perfect. We're going to try to be the best we can be, homie, and keep our heart pumping. So, man, check out the Health is a Wealth journey. My Health is Wealth journey. Motivation for the G. Also, my podcast journey. Late Night Hyping After the Slave, which you're on right now. For those who are checking it out right now, that's what it is. Friday mornings, doing my thing, the Rise and Grind podcast. Start your day in a positive way. And every other Wednesday, either coming from the Speeds Out where I'm at, or from the headquarters, man, we got Get Your Mind Right. You know what I'm saying? Real life topics from a G perspective. And then at 7 o'clock, me and the homie Trey Boogie doing our thing with the Wednesday night chop up. So I'm just trying to stay working, homie. I'm trying to stay working. Blessed to be in position where I'm at right now. I'm grateful for all, the great and the small. Yes, sir. God is good. Yeah, man. Also, I'm gonna stay working, man. Rapping is my passion. MCing is my passion, is my thing. Besides the Lord, my children, my music, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you check out my new song, my new video, shot by the homie Brendan Collins, Automatic. You know what I'm saying? New song in rotation, Automatic, produced by the homie Young Smoke, the producer. I'm out there doing my thing, man, making it do what it does, homie. Make sure you run up. We get lifted. Produced by the homie Diesel. Say what I say. And homie, keep it 1,000. Run up all the music, all my music you can, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I got a lot of music out there, man. Go ahead and choose a song that you like. Run it up. I'm getting a lot of love for Stuck. You know what I'm saying? Fruit song about smoking that medicine. You know what I'm saying? Blowing our fruit. So make sure you check it out. It's going down, not now, but right now. Yeah, man. We've come to another episode, end of another episode of Late Night Hyping After the Slave. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here on fumes, homie. Coming from working, back to working, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing, homie. Shout out to everybody out there, man, doing their thing, homie. Grinding right now, coming home from the grind. Moms, dads, kings, youths, all that, man, teens, whatever. Trying to make it happen, homie, in the summertime, man. Trying to find your way, man. So shout out to everybody out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? The grind don't never stop. You know what I'm saying? But man, make sure you check out my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and all is well. It ain't going down now, but right now, we've come to the end of another episode of Late Night Hyping After the Slave. Brought to you by me. You know what I'm saying? And for those of y'all that do not know, I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the Rapolutionary, aka the Underhound, B Up Records, Self-Made Entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619. And you know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. Yes, sir.